Welcome back to the HellfireComms Disneython. We've got a treat for you today, folks, and by treat, I mean disaster. This is the first Aladdin sequel, The Return of Jafar, and I'm here today with the Hell Dragon.
Hello. Apparently, this movie, I've only watched this movie like once. Apparently it was like intended as a sort of like pilot somewhat for like the Aladdin animated series. And I liked that cartoon. That was pretty good. But the movie apparently did not hold up that well from when I saw it as a kid, so it'll be interesting to see it again.
Well, I was doing a little bit of a Google foo before we started this, and it apparently has a Rotten Tomatoes, or Tomatoes, rating, to use the British pronunciation, of about 27%.
Well, I'm glad that you added the British pronunciation of tomatoes in this commentary. That was so worth it, thank you.
Well, the rip we found for this movie spelt Jafar with two F's, so we're off to a good start here.
Jafar. It's like if you're saying it with a stutter. Aladdin.
The return of Jafar. Now, I gotta say, the animation may seem decent here. Watch it go to crap after the first 10 minutes, much like DuckTales and Treasure of the Lost Lamp, but, you know, Treasure of the Lost Lamp actually had a decent story.
Well, I'm seeing, like, these horses in some of these shots, like, so obviously pop out against the background. The animation is already not that good. There's no waiting. We're already in the hole.
Are they ride into the elephant graveyard or some shit? That shot right there, along with a lot of other shots from this movie, can be found in the intro to the Aladdin cartoon series. It's a bit like the early saga of Dragon Ball Z, in a way, where they show clips from the movies, like the Dead Zone and so on. Ah, yes, Abyss Mal, the perpetual fuck-up, voiced by Jason Alexander.
He was actually the first boss in the Aladdin video game, I believe. I think it was only in the Sega Genesis one. I don't know about the Super Nintendo version.
No, you made the same fuck-up the Game Grumps did. That was actually, I think Gazim, or the guy in the first movie who gets swallowed by the Cave of Wonders.
I don't remember that. Thanks for calling me out on that, I suppose.
Now, there's one thing I like about this movie, one little redeeming smidgen, and that is the shiny jewels. They are magnificent. I could just look at them all day.
That was well drawn, yeah.
Wow, even the background quality is starting to go down a lot.
Yeah, like I said, you can tell when somebody's popping against the background. It's definitely noticeable. This isn't bad. I mean, it's certainly more, like, they're actually using curved lines here, as opposed to, like, recent animation these days, which tend to go for more of the angular kind of thing.
Flash animation.
Yeah, flash animation, or, you know, when animated, it's like the Bruce Timm kind of style of drawing. But as a direct-to-video movie, it's definitely gotten better since. Oh yeah, I remember this level in the video game too!
Yoink.
Here, you can have gravity.
Not the smartest bulb in the closet is Abyss Mal.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out the obvious pun in his name. Say his name slower for me, Hell Dragon.
Abysmal.
Slower.
Abysmal.
Actually, I think faster will work. Abysmal.
Abysmal! Oh, I get it. Okay. You know, it's so nice that they couldn't get Robin Williams back as the genie in this movie, but they got Gilbert Gottfried, so thank God that went through.
Priorities, man. What is Jafar up Iago's butt right now?
Looks like it. He's getting a good view.
Now, in case you weren't privy to the events of the last movie, Jafar, using his last wish, wished to be an all-powerful genie, and then got promptly stuck in a lamp.
Phenomenal power, itty-bitty living space. Wait, if he can open his own lamp, why doesn't he just fly out of the top?
Who makes all the annoying quips? Me!
No, that would be me. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but...
I was implying it.
Oh, this is exactly what I needed in a direct-to-DVD movie. A fucking single by Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, the songs are... From what I've been catching bits of as I, previewed this, they're, yeah.
Don't mince words, they're fucking awful. Oh my god, it's a talking parrot! Sacrilege! I want to die, Helldragon.
That's like if I try to improvise a song. Don't make Gilbert Gottfried, go higher octaves than he's normally supposed to. It doesn't work.
Was their thinking when it came to writing songs for this movie, that since the first movie was a musical, this one had to be as well?
Well, why wouldn't they? Disney movies have always been musicals, and that tends to be a pretty successful formula.
Can you imagine if Atlantis the Lost Empire had a sing-song or two?
Oh yeah, that might be bad.
Dozens of people just died, woo!
Thank you!
I actually closed my eyes at that point in disgust, and I just heard the splat, and I was hoping I'd come back, and Iago had no head.
Well, that's kinda harsh, man.
Oh god!
Bullet rain! No, you can need the money a little bit. Last time I checked your living conditions, they weren't exactly that great. I'm sorry, was that the Ultimate Warrior making a noise back there? Hulk Hogan!
Load the tiger with the rocket fuel! Load it with the world!
Watch him fly up to the moon and explode in a cornucopia of lights, Hulk Hogan! You look like a bum. That's what you look like.
That's okay, because that's what I go for, teehee!
It's so attractive when you don't bathe.
Man, when the animation jumps up, it's so jarring.
When it jumps down, it's so jarring.
But it's not even doing anything, it's pretty jarring, so...
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
This movie is a lose-lose.
Is that the same voice actress for Jasmine?
I think it is, but everyone, over-emotes in this. You know, when we were doing Arceus and the Jewel of Life, there was the really slow ballad to go along with the animation, it didn't really fit. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at over-emoting, so I kind of know where they're coming from. Wow, Jasmine, that sure is a lot of teeth you have. Can we tone down on that a little?
Sure, there's a lot of face on all these characters, like shit.
Every frame in this movie is like a reaction image you could use. It's perfect for that. Well, I've got a song about this too. Abu's a shit.
He's gonna be skinned. I will wear him as a scarf.
You remember when they adapted this movie somewhat for Kingdom Hearts 2, but they didn't really do anything with it?
They didn't adapt the songs, so that's +1 for Kingdom Hearts, I guess.
Well, yeah, that's true. Atlantica was pretty bad enough, so at least they had that going for it. Hey, common folk, what are you doing? Well, Aladdin, we're just sitting here in our own fucking filth trying to figure out when our next meal's gonna come from.
I'm starving, that's nice, dum-da-dum-da-dum, gonna fuck me a princess.
I lucked out, and you did it! Ha ha ha!
Prince Ali, that is me, I get to eat now.
I get 3-course meals a day, and you get none. Dun, dun, dun.
Just try your best to pass on. I will not cry when you're gone.
Iago, you've got shit all over you. No, it's dirt. The drawing isn't very well. I apologize. I'll eat you too.
Oh, Aladdin, you're really trying to capture this parrot. I can feel your rage in every grasp. This is the guy who beat Jafar?
Well, he needed a genie to do it last time I checked.
We synchronized that, boss. Are you proud of us now? Do you love us now, Daddy? Ooh, a little reprise of One Step Ahead.
Exciting fight scene!
That barrel is more of an action hero than Aladdin in this movie.
Well, Gilbert Gottfried always sounds mad, so I'm not sure when he's not mad.
Hey, I'd like to order a mocha! Okay, sir, you don't need to yell.
And the choreography, like, the direction for the storyboard, it's so jilted. Like, they just jump between different shots, and you don't really get a sense of flow from it.
That was a bit too smart for my taste, Helldragon. Can you dumb it down a shade?
Animation! Not smooth! More choppy-like. Was that the monarch? You know, I think I liked you better in Cyber Chase. Ugh.
No, you and your boss kind of enslaved all of Agrabah and turned my girlfriend into a teenage prostitute. So I'm gonna wrap you up in my hat and throw you into the nearest fucking lake.
You threaten my 3 square meals a day, something I enjoy over the common folk.
His pet name for Jasmine is Meal Ticket.
Prince Ali, burgers are free and whatever.
Oh, I needed that, thank you. One step ahead of the bread line. Oh my god, this is too easy.
There's something wrong. Well, the animation isn't that great. It's a bit choppy. The songs are kind of lame and the writing's a bit weak. But otherwise, no, we're fine.
And that was a blurb on the back of the box. They were forced to put that on there. Oh god.
And here we go. Oh boy.
Introducing Dan Castellaneta as the genie.
This was because, I'm trying to remember the exact specifications. Like, I believe the deal was that when Robin Williams agreed to be the genie, they wouldn't use his name to advertise. And then they did, and he got pissed off.
Yeah.
So they had Dan Castellaneta for, the direct-to-DVD movie, and obviously the series, because I don't think Robin Williams would have agreed to that anyway. But Robin Williams did come back for The Prince of Thieves, where at long last they finally got married.
I think it was because it was the president of Disney. He disagreed with him. So when they got a new president, he was able to reconcile with the company and reprise his role.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I'm sorry, Dan. I love you, but this song is fucking balls.
I could be watching Earthworm Jim. Instead, I'm watching this if I've got Dan Castellaneta on the brain.
Dude, Earthworm Jim is the shit.
It's probably the best video game cartoon, I agree.
A lot of my reactions throughout this commentary are just going to be sighs.
And guys.
It's such a botched concept. Like, you have Jafar coming back, trying to wreak havoc, and it's just a bunch of, like, static animation, characters emoting far too much, not matching, like, the action on screen, and terrible songs interspersed between said action.
Yeah, that's true. There's a whole ton of fucking mugging in this movie. I'm surprised.
You'll find that a lot in, like, direct-to-DVD stuff. They try to oversell it.
Well, I know a few things about overselling.
The song is still going on.
I know, we gotta fill out a few minutes. Actually, the movie is only an hour. It's damn near to just an hour of this. They couldn't even figure out how to fill a whole 90 minutes of this shit.
This is why King of Thieves is superior, by the way, because not only are the songs better, but it's got much better pacing.
Also, John Rhys-Davies. He's pretty cool in that movie, and I really like his character, actually.
Yeah, John Rhys-Davies as Aladdin's dad.
Oh, yeah. Good line read there, guys.
Oh my god!
And a meal ticket!
Mug. Bit of a inconsistency here. You notice how Genie's got his cuffs on? Didn't have them at the end of the last movie.
I don't know, maybe they're just part of his style now. Like, he magicked himself some cuffs. Just because he could.
That's plausible. It's like, he wore them for so long, they just became a part of him.
The big problem, though, with having Genie free, but in the cartoon series, was that they couldn't use him to solve the problems, which was kind of, what's the point, then? Please join our threesome. It would be great. Get inside me! What the fuck was that?
Did he just have a seizure?
Just
Frank Welker is earning that meal ticket.
And he didn't have to sleep with the princess to do it.
Sir, we're dying over here. Can you actually do some work and get us some water?
Shut up! I'm reenacting that one scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade!
Aren't they thieves? Why would they care about witnesses? Or they might witness us being even more evil.
Yeah, I thought everybody else hated him, like the only witnesses would be the other people who hated him.
I liked you in Seinfeld, but this is going too fucking far.
I've had enough of this shit. Oh, look at the horses back there, they were just like,
Whoa, okay.
Oh my god, the 90s!
Holy shit!
I am free to put pouches all over me and zippers.
Is this Rob Liefeld's genie? I really should have thought that wish through. Someone was actually paid to write that dialogue.
Incoherent gibberish. There, paycheck. Well, at least they got Jonathan Freeman back. He's actually going to be playing Jafar in the live-action version of Aladdin.
That's going to be a sight to behold, just as long as he doesn't reprise any of the songs from this movie.
He does get a song or two, actually, and the live-action adaptation is actually supposed to be more lighthearted than the movie.
As long as there's the dark reprise of Prince Ali, I love that shit.
As long as it's good, this is the criteria here. As long as it does not fucking suck.
Jafar, you are aware of the purposes of a genie, right?
I don't think he fucking cares, Tom.
He didn't wish to be a genie and for the fine print.
God, literally every frame of this movie is a reaction image. This guy is muggy more than the fucking Grinch right now.
Remember, you've got to be specific.
That's true. He's one of those dick genies where if you're not extremely specific, he's gonna fuck you over.
He's kind of drowning.
I don't think Jafar cares. Oh wait, okay, well if his lamp is caught underwater then.
Now, you see, Genie kind of got cheesed out of a wish in the first movie. Jafar's a little bit more sly in that regard. Maybe just because he's a natural-born dick.
Also, I think he learned from when, he was trying to use Genie and didn't really work that well. I lost my meal ticket at the palace and I want it back, damn it.
Womp womp womp. Get used to that line. You will be hearing it a lot throughout this movie.
Oh boy. I thought he was about to launch into a song for a minute there. Thank God he didn't. Can you believe the movie is half over? It feels so much longer, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Nothing is happening damn near.
Now, I mentioned in the first movie, the commentary for it anyway, that there would be potential limb dismemberment. You get it in this movie. Return of Jafar. What the fuck happened to the sorted eyebrows back there? Did you notice that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Just a big-ass bowl of broccoli.
Just green shit. It doesn't even look like broccoli. It's just green lumpy turds. It's the Wolf of Wall Street.
It's ironic because Dan was really good in the series. I suppose the series was just better written.
Yeah, it really does depend on the writing. Here they really tried to push the whole Robin Williams kind of thing. What you have to remember is that Robin Williams improvised a lot of that. I believe that was the story. He ad-libbed a ton. And it's kind of hard to replicate that when you're actually sitting down and trying to write it out.
Actually, I have a good example for this. they tried to transition from like one voice actor to another by using the same style, and that didn't really work because as funny as Dan Castellaneta can be, he's no Robin Williams. I forget his second name, but Greg someone or other was the protege of Mako, or Mako, in The Last Airbender. Yes, that Mako, Aku, Lord of Darkness, etc. And when Mako died, Greg took over for him, and since he was learning all his like vocal inflections, etc., he could pull it off effectively. Here it's just really jarring, it doesn't really work.
It's like how they trained, like the new voices of Donald Duck and things like that. Good animation. Well done. Excellent. Wow.
Much frames. So smooth.
No, don't bring Doggy into this. I don't care.
Doggy, it's Doge.
Whatever the fuck he's called. I've got a song!
And they're getting a lot of mileage out of that instrumental of One Step Ahead.
Jasmine, you know better than to keep a fucking wild tiger as a pet.
And why are my eyebrows brown and my mustache white? Oh no, it's Gilbert Gottfried! Guards!
Ah!
Seize him and dispose of the DVDs which I did not watch immediately! How do you feel about this type of storyline? Where someone lies, and then that lie gets brought to the forefront, and then there's a lot of tension and awkwardness, but it eventually gets resolved?
When it's done well, it's alright, but most of the time it just tends to be written poorly, especially when they don't actually let him explain things all the way. That always chafes my ass, personally.
Bit of an example, High School Musical.
I'll watch him when he's dressing. He won't do anything wrong while he's putting on his sexy pants.
But I don't care!
Gotta have the movie continue!
What is the worst that Iago could do?
Yeah, I mean, Jafar was pretty much the one who was telling him what to do anyway.
What, is he gonna stuff crackers down the Sultan's throat while he's asleep?
Oh shit, watch out! Yeah, because of shit like this, honey!
This is literally the worst thing that you have ever done, even worse than lying about being a prince.
Yes, this is where I draw the line.
You told me you got a restraining order against Gilbert. Genie, I do not need another song right now, fuck off.
No, that's like your blood.
He didn't do the right thing, though. He lied.
Yeah, I think the morals are kind of all over the place in this movie.
That's a direct-to-DVD sequel. They don't give a shit.
Ah! I'm already there. Buy him a present. He loves that meal ticket. You might as well use that.
Lull him to sleep with your screechy tones.
Dulcet tones, yes.
I really hate how obnoxious the animation is.
Yeah. It sort of reminds me of, well, that was kind of the standard around, all the various Disney Afternoon cartoons. It kind of reminds me of Darkwing Duck sometimes, how muggy that got.
There's something fucked up when she's more angry at Aladdin than Iago. Oh god, a duet between Gilbert Gottfried and the princess.
Oh, yeah. We've been waiting for this all this time, and finally it has come. The movie is still only half over.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the writing that's making me nauseous at this point.
Pretty close, yeah.
Don't forget about the way you tried to get into your pants.
Jasmine, I'm so hungry!
They trapped me inside this mirror. Oh god, I was gonna say he probably threw himself off the balcony. Get it? Because I'm a bird. Are you relating to this?
So are we posing now? Because I can totally get behind that.
It's more Jasmine than Jojo.
Why are you talking about his touch?
He has the touch.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the power, judging by this film. Yeah, always skip down the stairs. You definitely won't fall and break your fucking neck.
I'm not sure if that's the same singing actress for Jasmine.
I don't think it is. No, we could talk without singing. I'm just throwing that out there. This is entirely possible. We could sort out this whole dilemma without resorting to musical notes.
It's time to file the taxes. Dun, 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 dun.
I've got to go to the store and get some peanut butter.
Do you want pepperoni on this pizza?
I prefer cheese this particular time.
Oh, jeez.
I need to take out the trash later. Take it to the curb. Take it to the curb tonight.
Oh, right, there's a plot in this movie.
Yeah, it's really fucking hard to tell, isn't it? Metal Gear Solid. Heavy emphasis on the solid. Oh, he's got like a little fang thing going on now ever since he became a genie, which is out of place and weird.
Does Aladdin get, like, homesick for his peasant garb?
I guess, yeah. Why did he change back?
He's moved on up in the world. You're marrying a princess.
He gets food now. It's so, wonderful.
No, I think they're pretty, yeah.
No, but we'll have to endure anyway.
He then ate her at the end.
See, Iago's got the same idea Aladdin has.
Jafar in 3, 2, 1. A few more seconds, I guess. There we go.
Who wants to see a magic trick? Ah, hello, alright. I'm just gonna sacrifice you a little, I hope that's okay.
We need more animation frames, Iago.
Ah, alright.
I will sacrifice your burnt corpse to get those frames.
Toxic love!
I've already spoken to the monkey.
He was too expensive for my budget. Aladdin, can you get into a little trap for me just to humor Jafar here?
Yes, you see that X on the floor? Just stand there for like 15 minutes or so. Why 50 minutes? Jafar's a slow mover. I was hoping for a gag on Iago. I guess I got my wish. You're taking your sweet time. I think he's died 5 times over by this point. That was a fun scene.
Yeah, so worth it. I guess we could try it that way tonight. It's okay.
A nice glass of poison? Just putting it out there.
A nice bear trap parade. Just want to make sure you're not planning anything, are you? I had this weird feeling.
Like, I found the order form for your bazookas with additional rockets.
you notice you got a deck. You know what? It's not important. It's okay. I will massage the stress away. What's got up his guy's ass?
Iago.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean literally. Fuck off, Genie.
Yeah, I know. It's almost as if they wanted to get away from your mugging ass.
I can't not hear Earthworm Jim in this movie.
Yeah. It's kind of got that same atmosphere of quote-unquote humor.
But, without the superb writing.
So, how come Aladdin put back on his, street rat clothes, but Jasmine is in, like, a completely different outfit throughout most of the movie?
And gives little girls something to watch.
Sure. I mean, that's the only thing that's really keeping me sitting here, I suppose.
Jasmine's wonderful garments.
guess I'll take anything at this point. Yeah, this is a good place to take the ruler of a country. I like this plan.
And down there is Knife Valley.
Right next to Bludgeon Hill.
And Gun Rock.
Oh, it's fun to almost break my back. Oh, look in the background. It's like those ruins that King Louis was in the Jungle Book.
I was going to say that they fall into the set of Jungle Cubs or something.
Who's using bug jutsu?
Wow, what an exciting reveal of the villain who was previously thought destroyed.
The battle of the mugging pop culture fanatics.
It's still me. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that Genie has had all this experience, yet Jafar, who's only been a genie for about a few months now, I would think is somehow kicking his ass.
Well, he had nothing but time stuck in that lamp. I guess he practiced.
Really, all you would need is imagination if you're a genie, right?
Yeah, and he is a very cunning individual.
At this point, how can you win, like, a genie versus genie battle? Like, what decides if you win or not?
Well, you'll see at the end of the number.
Yeah, but that means getting to the end of the number, and I'm not sure if I still want to do that. Ah! So wait, how did he do that? Like, how did he weaken him enough to get him in the prison like that?
Doesn't matter.
Fuck it, whatever, roll with it. Well, you're already ruining my life right now, Jafar, I have to admit. The movie has so far not been that great.
What am I, chopped liver? Man, he is easily influenced. No wonder Jafar had his way with Agrabah in the first film.
I don't like you. Here's a candy cane. Hey, buddy! Ah, thanks, Carpet. You were so useful. Was there a horse lying in that alcove, just waiting for this opportunity?
There's so many, like, running gags in this movie. and they just kind of repeat the same sentences and change them a bit. It's not funny. It's actually kind of annoying. Of course, I'm one to talk, but still.
I was thinking more me than anything. Oh, okay. Flying fucking nightmare horses. Fuck it. Whatever. Roll with it.
Now, at this point, Aladdin has known precisely one dude, technically two, if you include Genie, who can do magic. I wonder who it is who's pulling the strings.
Well, at this point, he still doesn't know that Jafar is back. So...
Well, you say that. Iago got put in the same lamp as Jafar, so if Iago can get out, a Genie most certainly would be able to get out.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a big pink lemonade tornado. I got these from a monster manual! Oh, he was right next to Bludgeon Hill and Gun Rock!
It's not actually shaped like a gun. False advertising.
Soon I'll give him more than enough time to find a way to stop me.
The pacing of this movie, it's already going into the final act and we're only 47 minutes in. This could have just been like the two-part that kicked off the series.
It could have just been one episode, that way I wouldn't have to sit here this long. Jasmine.
Donkey!
Donkey.
No, I mean, I could really use a donkey. This desert sand burns my feet. For the ultimate Sultan cosplay.
See, it even feels like sometimes there's like commercial breaks lodged in between particular scenes in the movie.
I'm not sure how true this is, but apparently in like the DVD release, it's just a TV rip. They left in spaces for commercials. I may be thinking of Doug's first movie, though.
Well, they've done that with other movies. Like, they've had direct-to-video movies that came out, and then they broke it up for, like, the television series. So I wouldn't really be surprised.
Holy, what was a meal? God damn it, I was starving before we met. I had to steal watermelons. Jim Cummings is pleased.
The secret Jim Cummings Danger Dungeon.
Formerly the Torture and Wizardry Dungeon.
Nah, that's a sight to wake up to.
Wow, this is really toned down from the first movie. He was gonna bitch slap Jasmine in the first one.
I just noticed his hat is actually, it looks a bit more pointy than normal. Like, he's evil or something. At least Jonathan Freeman knows how to mug it up properly and be a little bit entertaining.
Evening. Yes, I'm a fan of classic Jasmine.
Yeah, before this new improved Jasmine model, they started forcing on everyone. Don't confuse me, Jafar. It's not. I don't want to.
Someone somewhere has done nasty things to that scene. I have no idea what you just said. Can we get a translator for the monkey, please? What even is that thing? It's never explained.
I don't know. It's just some spider ball contraption he got out of nowhere. Well, he's a genie. Fuck it. Last call for alcohol. Like, I can just imagine this guard getting so hard over the fact that he gets to kill Aladdin.
I need to imagine it. It's a reality.
It's harder than this blade. I guess we gotta ritualize it. We can't just knock him off the bridge right now. Give Iago more time.
Add another 0 to my paycheck.
Like, he swings and he accidentally cuts off Aladdin's chains.
This tension would be amazing if it weren't for the fact that the movie's going to end in less than 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, we always know he's gonna bust out. I mean, come on. How did Genie know that Aladdin was there? Now, if they let him do that in, like, the cartoon, just imagine 50 episodes of just him going, poof, I win.
Oh, don't forget, there were characters like Chaos and Mirage. Magic users.
Are we gonna believe him the second time now that the first time didn't work out? We can't make any more fucking movies. I mean, come on. Just look what happened.
The good ending of this movie, King of Thieves. Bad ending, Return of Jafar 2. Return harder. Oh, Sultan, you are so superfluous to the scene. Go away. You're trying too hard. The moral is obvious.
It is pretty cool!
You can't actually do anything to me, you pointy-hatted bitch.
Well, he can indirectly hurt him. Wait, how did Genie know that was gonna... Whatever, fuck it.
Oh my god, he stole a Chaos Emerald.
My emeralds!
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, Angel Island falls out of the sky.
That wouldn't be the first time.
The end of the movie is just a massive tidal wave sweeping over Agrabah.
Sultan, why are you trying to fucking Metal Gear up in here?
Or I could do this, Chaos Control, and then he throws the lamp into the center of the earth. Golden Tiger Claws style. Will this movie end if you don't?
Hey, come on, man. Just wish him free already.
Stop trying to make that into a thing. You're not going to sell any t-shirts.
Kick him in the nads. Good cut there.
Animation! Carpet's gonna catch him. A chair works too. Surprise, I'm still here.
Hey, he's using Earthquake. Come on. Woo! Yeah!
Earthquake, that's a good one!
I'm trying to remember how they beat him. I think he ends up shooting his own lamp.
Not quite. Although it would have been hilarious if that was how he went out.
Quick! Use all of the animation techniques we have! Holy shit, Carpet got killed! They fucking iced him!
Alright, Xehanort, calm it down. You know what this movie needs? More lava.
Oh, looks like that one planet from Space Quest 3. I also remember this level from the Sega Genesis game.
Did you ever finish that?
I got close. I think I got to, like, the second to last level.
I greatly enjoyed the SNES version.
The Sega Genesis version, it's not perfect, but it's still pretty good, actually. See, the worst thing about this is that after this, he's gonna have to meet Jafar's sister in the fucking PS1 game.
Oh, yeah. Was that before or after this?
I believe it's after, yeah. I think at this point Jafar is dead, and she was trying to bring him back.
No more quips. No more songs.
Aladdin, your skin should be boiling off fire about now.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bring up how lava works. Fuck it, just die. See ya.
Hoist by my own mystic petard!
And they both perish together. The end. Arabian Nights! Why direct a DVD? This deserved to be a theatrical release!
It's getting rid of all the food coloring that was used. Genie, no, why are you stretching? Why can't you use your magic? He's just doing yoga exercises now.
Downward fucking dog!
Why do genies have skeleton? Fuck it.
That's what I need to see in a kids' movie.
Man, he's taking forever to fucking die, isn't he?
There we go, done. Movie's over.
He was made of like that red powder stuff you buy for like your cakes.
Okay, so the movie's going to end pretty sharply. So Return of Jafar, Hell Dragon. We've not said much about it, but what do you have to say overall?
Fucking atrocious. I see why nobody likes it. You know, the plot goes fucking nowhere, the mugging is ridiculous. I'm surprised, even though it's only an hour long, there's still a ton of fucking padding. I mean, and the songs are bad. As a whole, it's just horrible.
Yeah, I would have taken the songs out and maybe fleshed it out a little bit more. Because, again, Jafar's coming back. The world should be ending. I mean, he's got power on par with Genie, albeit the itty-bitty living space, but still. Kind of a waste of a... Jonathan Freeman didn't need to get out of bed for this, let me just put it that way.
Pretty much, just get him to record his roles while he's in bed.
Like through ye old Skype or something.
Alright. Do you have anything else? I've got a whole, 52 episode series to make. Come on.
Some days we'll go to the desert. Some days, a desert.
Some days there's ruins. Sometimes we'll get villains we only see, once or twice. It'll be great.
And don't forget my favourite episode featuring the desert.
Jasmine can come along for no reason. Genie can come even though he's not going to do shit. It'll be awesome.
That's all for Return of Jafar, folks. If you want to see a better commentary from us, click the link in the video description and download The King of Thieves. See you next time.